Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Darren here again, or the Wizard, and today I'm bringing you a pack opening on the World Cup Ultimate Team version. I open around about 200k worth of packs, so I think on this 5k packs, that's around about 40 packs. I don't show all the packs in this video, I only show the best ones I get. Pretty much, if I get a player who's 80 rated or above or worth mentioning, then I show them to you. And yeah, I think there's about a dozen or so packs which actually got decent players in. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and here are the packs. The World Cup's been going for about 2 days now. The second day of matches just finished where I am a couple of hours ago, and to be honest, it's been really exciting so far to watch. Spain got absolutely spanked by the Netherlands, which was really interesting to watch because Spain obviously are the number one ranked team. They're defending Euro champions, World Cup champions, and to see them get so heavily beaten. Um, in the first game of the tournament was just absolutely astounding, and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that it happened. Um, but yeah, it's so far. We've only been 2 days in. It's been full of surprises so far. Being an Australian myself, I'm from Australia, and obviously I watched the Australia-Chile game, and I thought we were going to get absolutely destroyed. I thought that in this World Cup we were going to have a goal difference of minus 10 or above. Worse than that, concede a whole bunch of goals, and it was looking like that fairly early. We conceded 2 goals in the first 15 minutes, but we played absolutely outstanding the last 75. When I say absolutely outstanding, I mean from an Australian point of view. Obviously, we're not a great footballing nation. We're 64th ranked in the world, and our expectations coming to the tournament were absolutely zero. If we picked up a point, if we picked up even a goal, it would be a positive. And we managed to do that, and we really gave them a hell of a fight. The end result was 3-1, but um, take away the first 15 minutes, we deserved to win that game. And, it was just an absolute joy to actually watch, being that, we'd struggled recently in some of our friendlies and some of our games between qualifying for the World Cup and actually leading up to the tournament. So it was really really good to see us perform that way, and it really makes me really positive and excited for the future because a lot of the players are all young kids. They're all players that hadn't really had that many caps for Australia, or had only just debuted in the last year or so under our new coach. So it's made me really excited for the future of Australian football. And some of the other results, Mexico beat Cameroon 1-0. I thought that was going to be a draw. I didn't think there was going to be much in, and I thought maybe, yeah, one goal either way possibly would decide it, and that's obviously how it turned out, a 1-0 win for Mexico. Interesting that Carlos Vela wasn't playing. He's had some sort of dispute with the Mexican Footballing Federation or the such, and yeah, he's just decided not to play, which is really interesting because he's probably just about, if not their best player. So that I thought that would have made much more of a difference than it actually did, but Mexicans still managed to get it done. And the other matches, Brazil, Croatia, opening day, that was a really good match to watch, to be honest. I know some people say that the umpiring decisions kind of went really against Croatia, and I agree with that. That was definitely not a penalty on Fred. He's not necessarily taken a dive, but he's kind of just gone down and then expected a penalty. So I suppose you can call that a dive. That's what your definition of a dive is. Then I would agree with you wholeheartedly. But overall, I think it was a good match to start the tournament with. I think 3-1, 4 goals, the host actually winning. I think there would have been um, quite a shock and quite a sour mood over the host nation if Brazil had have ended up losing that first game to Croatia. No disrespect to Croatia, but definitely leading in there was a perceived massive golfing class between the two nations, and Brazil were 100% favourites to win that game. But they got given a scare fairly early, and I know Croatia had quite a few chances that they could have put in. So um, I'm quite excited for them going forward. As if you've seen my first video, it's a Group A squad builder, and I go through and play with some Croatian players and some Brazilians, and obviously Cameroon and Mexico, the other two people in the group. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going forward. Again, there's been what, like 4 games played, I think. Um, Yeah, 4 games played, and it's so hard to tell from this stage what's going to happen in the tournament. Again, Spain are at the moment bottom of the group, like Australia is in third position in Group B, and Spain's in position 4, which is just, if you had have told me that before the start of the tournament, that after one round we would be ahead of Spain, I pretty much would have told you to get lost. Like, I would not believed you in the slightest. So already there's been quite a few kind of surprises and shocks, and it's made me even more excited than I was originally was. And I was really excited to start with, even though, again, I'm an Australian, it was pretty obvious that we were going to get absolutely slayed in this tournament, considering the group that we've got. But I mean, not only Australia's performance, but all the other performances from the other games that have happened so far have made me really exciting. And being an Australian, it's actually really hard because most of the games start at 4 a.m. Like I think Cameroon, Mexico was on at 12 o'clock last night, and then Spain was on at 3 a.m. and then Australia was on at 6 a.m., which is not great to be honest. It certainly doesn't help with the sleep patterns. I think over the next month, I'm going to be very much sleep deprived, and I think that the number of hours that I would have slept in the last 2 months would usually amount to what I would sleep in, say, a week and a half or 2 weeks worth in real time. So it's going to be tough for me, to be honest. It's going to be tough, and I'm sure any other Australians that may be watching these videos can probably sympathise with me in a way that the games are on very early in the morning. It makes difference. I suppose in the eastern states of Australia, because I'm in the western states, we're 2 hours behind. That the games probably start about 6 o'clock over there. Or the ones that start at 4 a.m. here start at 6 o'clock over there. So I've got a little bit better off. Damn eastern staters, always doing this to us. Um, but yeah, I'm just really excited for this tournament. It's been obviously 4 years since the last one. The last one left me excited and wanting more, and just overall really keen for the next one. And it seemed like it would never come. It really did. It seemed like the World Cup was just consistently miles away, but it's finally here. It's finally happening. I'm super excited. What do you guys think is going to happen? Leave in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen in some of the groups? Who do you think will win? What do you think will happen? And I hope you're all as keen as me. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.